coming off yesterday's sweep, today is Nerfy Day. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode and starting your morning here on Winning Bets as we're giving out free sports picks every single day. And it may be Tuesday on the calendar, but today is going to be Nerfy Day here on the show. But before we get on into today's bets, let's make sure we, of course, go ahead and recap yesterday. Yesterday was a fantastic day. We got to bust out the brooms as we went 5-0 yesterday and plus 3.89 units. Congratulations to everybody out there. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know you tailed on those picks and you put some money in your pocket. Of course, it all started off in the Premier League where we took Fulham versus Burnley. We took Burnley on that double chance and we took Burnley on that draw no bet. And Burnley came through for us there with a nice 2-0 victory. Pretty much did exactly what I said they would do on yesterday's show. They were going to show Fulham who was the Premier League club and who was headed back down to the championship. And two late-ish goals there in the first half was just enough to see Burnley, hold it out. And then Burnley's just too damn tough defensively. You let Burnley get up 2-0, that is game over against a lot of opponents. And Burnley held on to a nice 2-0 victory. So good there. And our two bets there came out ended up being at plus money. So we earned a little bit over a unit in that game. So that was nice work there. And then we took it on into the nightcap with some baseball and basketball action. Of course, I gave you guys Reds money line here on the show. That was a no sweat. They won, I believe, 14-1. I believe is what I saw that final. They ended up chasing Mitch Keller, which is what we predicted would happen here on the show. The guy is still not throwing a quality start this season. He's still not throwing a quality start. Unbelievable. They chased him in I think it was the fourth inning when they put up a 7 spot. They got him out of there nice and early, and then obviously they kept adding on there to a nice 14-1 victory. We got over 7.5 runs in that game. That is where we use our 50% live boost there on DraftKings. So we got over 7.5 runs. And then we got Jazz to score in the first, or just to score first in that game, as that was another profit boost at DraftKings game. So a nice win there. So 5-0 and plus 3.89 units. Always feels good. To start off your week with money, feels good to hit your first bet of the week. Just everything yesterday felt good, and we look to carry that on into today. Before we do so, let's make sure we go ahead and give out some money over on the NBC Sports Predictor app. Our Premier League contest is over for match week 35, and we've got 3 winners. Obviously, we're not quite counting myself. 3 people came in with 24 points. D-Barb did it with 24 points. Germa W came in with 24 points. And the Predictor comes in with 24 points. And again, as I said, I also had 24 points there. So congratulations to those 3 people. Each of them will take home $7 because, of course, we give out $20 here on the show. We'll kick in another $1 here and give everybody $7. But the Predictor earns him or her an extra $5. You guys recall, if you're the winning entry with the same selections as me, you can win an extra $5. And if you look at Predictor's injury, he's got the exact same 5 picks I put in. So congratulations to him or her. They'll win an extra $5. So we'll give $12 to the Predictor and then $7 to D-Barb and Germa W. So again, congratulations to everybody else and to them and everybody else. You're still in the hunt. That's a tough game. Just for example, I had 1-1 predicted in Chelsea versus City. I'm a minute and a half from getting that result right and starting off with 10 points. So if you haven't won yet, just keep plugging along. Your time has come, and soon you'll be able to take home some money. All right, let's go ahead and get into today's action. First action comes in the Premier League. I'm going to go ahead and caution you guys to look for me on Twitter. I do not have a bet yet for Manchester United versus Leicester. This is a lineup check 100% for certain because obviously Manchester United played on Tuesday. We know Leicester's going to try out their A lineup because they're still very much in the hunt for the top 4. So you know what you're going to get for Leicester. You do not know what you're going to get for Manchester United. If you listen to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and if you believe that maybe players can't bounce back in 2 days, you're going to get a heavily rotated squad. You're going to get Henderson in goal, but goalkeepers generally don't matter. You're going to get Telles, Williams, Twanzavy, and Bailly is probably your back 4. That's a huge drop-off. Telles is nowhere near Wan-Bissaka from a defensive standpoint, and Williams is nowhere near Shaw as in terms of attacking, fullback getting up and adding something into the attack. So a huge drop-off there in the defense. In the midfield, you'll probably will get like a Matic, you'll get DVB, and probably a Juan Mata will come in. So, that's obviously nowhere near as strong as a Bruno, Pogba, and, you know, a Fred. And then, you know, your attacking options will probably be something like Diallo. Maybe Shore Tire will come into the squad, and then maybe one more other guy. So just a big unknown there with Manchester United. So we'll likely bet this game, but make sure you look for me on Twitter once we know what the full lineups are. I lean right now, without seeing lineups, I lean Leicester draw no bet, because you can get that at plus money over at DraftKings. So I like Leicester draw no bet. And then I also lean under 2.5 at minus 117, without seeing lineups. Those two are 100% not official bets. I would not place those yet. Let's see what lineups look like, and then we'll probably get in a bet on that game. So again, look for me on Twitter. It's at WinningBetsPod. All right, let's go ahead now, move it on into baseball. We do have some bets going on. And today is Nerfy Day. If you like getting your bets in and getting your money quick, you are going to love today's show, because 3 bets today, and they're all Nerfies, which, of course, Nerfy is no run in the first inning there in baseball. The first one takes us to Cubs versus Indians. You get the Nerfy at minus 143 over at DraftKings. You got Alzole there for the Cubs. He's given up 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs, 1 home run, 7 Ks. But what I like about him is, obviously he's gone against 3 runs, so you're probably sitting there shaking your head wondering why we're backing this kid. I love his strikeouts. Living in Chicago, this guy's a member of the Cubs, so I've watched a couple of his games. He's got good stuff. He's got electric stuff. I mean, he's got 7 Ks there in 5 innings pitched, so he's got really good stuff. But I'm not scared to parlay him with, you know, this Indians team, because the Indians rank 30th in batting average in Major League Baseball, so dead last. This is the worst hitting team in the Major League. So yeah, while he's giving up 3 runs in the first inning, he now gets the worst hitting team in baseball. And overall in the first inning, they rank 23rd in runs per first due to the Indians. So not scared backing Alzole here, even though he has been roughed up a little bit in the first inning there, a couple times out. But yeah, love his strikeout potential here with this kid. He's really good. And then for the Indians, they've got Bieber on the mound. That's enough said. We've already backed Bieber a couple times this season, gotten cashes from him every single time. So got no problem backing Bieber going on against the Cubs. So we'll do Cubs Indians, no run the first inning at minus 143 over at DraftKings. The next one we'll do Orioles versus Mets. No run the first inning at minus 122 over at DraftKings. These two teams, in terms of runs per scored in the first inning, rank 18th and 26th. And then batting average, they rank 19th and 15th. So you can see generally, you know, average to below average teams there in Major League Baseball. They've got Stroman on the mound here for the Mets. 6 inning pitch, 1 earned run. It came via the solo home run, and he's got 3 Ks on the season in the first inning. And then Means on the mound there for the Orioles. 7 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run, 7 Ks. Oh, and you may have heard this game because he's coming, or you may have heard this guy because he's coming off of a no-hitter. So Means is their ace by far, and actually one of the up-and-coming top pitchers in baseball. I wouldn't be too surprised if maybe next season or the season after he's in the discussion for the Cy Young. I mean, if he gets, well, to be fair, if he keeps pitching the way he's pitching now, he'll be in the Cy Young conversation this season. But we'll see if the young kid can keep it up over the course of a season. But this guy is for sure one of the up-and-coming pitchers. So love the Nerfy in this game. We'll do it in Orioles-Mets at minus 122 over at DraftKings. And then the last one we're going to do here is we're going to pluck 2 teams and just do a half-inning Nerfy. We're going to do half-inning Nerfies for Tigers and Mariners. And I got it at minus 120 because, as you can see, I went ahead and used my 50% profit boost that you can use at one time at any course over the week. So I went ahead and used it to this game in Tigers and Mariners. For the Tigers, they're going up against Singer. There for the Royals, we know Singer. We've cashed his last 2 games. We've cashed his Nerfies in his last 2 games. We love this guy. 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 0 runs, and 9 Ks. Love that. It's hard to find guys at this part of the season who haven't given up runs in the first inning. This is still one of the rare guys, and you get 9 Ks in 6 innings. And again, we've cashed his last 2 starts with Nerfy, so got no problem backing Singer. And then for the Mariners, they're going against Buehler. Buehler is an unbelievable pitcher. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run. That came via the solo home run, and he's got 10 Ks in those 6 innings worth. So, yeah, Buehler's obviously one of the top pitchers in baseball. And then you're talking about, okay, well, let's talk about the Tigers and Mariners offense, or should we say the lack thereof offense. These teams rank 28th and 29th in the bigs and runs scored in the first inning. And then batting average, they also rank 28th and 29th. So, in all of today's bets, we're getting the 3 worst hitting teams in baseball, and the Indians, Tigers, and Mariners. We're fading those 3 teams. So yeah, this slate lined up really, really beautiful for a Nerfie better. And obviously, we've talked about Nerfies on the show, how much we love them. We've profited them off this season. So love this slate here from Nerfie. Actually love the slate altogether. There were a couple money lines I liked. There were a couple overs that I liked, some team totals I liked, but I just went ahead and wanted to stuck with these 3 Nerfies. I absolutely love these, but I'm recording this before DraftKings usually does their 8 a.m. when their promotions go live every single morning. So if they give us another 50% live profit boost, we'll probably take a jump on one of these money lines that I like, or one of these over-unders or team totals that I also like. So don't know if we're going to get that yet. So again, just follow me on Twitter. It's at WinningBetsPod. It's at WinningBetsPod if we do go ahead and get that boost and then decide we want to go ahead and use it. But otherwise, love these Nerfies today. Let's get these actions over with quick and get that money in our pocket, and we'll look to continue the winning ways here on Winning Bets. All right, guys, go ahead and hit that like button again. If you missed out on yesterday's 5-0 sweep, don't miss out on today. Hit that like button. Let me know you cash, or let me know you're gonna cash with me today, so we can all profit on tomorrow's show when we're talking about it, and we'll do it again tomorrow. All right, guys, enjoy your Tuesday. Have a good one. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Winning Bets.